Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 9th of May. And the wondrous news for you this week is that Jupiter, which has been backtracking in your sign for the last 4 months, goes into forward motion. From now through to the 9th of September, you have an opportunity to showcase your individual skills. This is going to take a certain degree of self-confidence and an ability to actually break outside of any restrictions or patterns or just familiarities that you are comfortable with but stop you from perhaps growing and thriving in the way that you could. Yet this week is sensational for helping you to do precisely that, as long as you're aware that your ideas have a thread of realism and they will work for you in terms of your home or emotional life. This is because of the T-square with Saturn, strict Saturn, repressive Saturn, in your sector of emotions and family life, continues to interact with both Jupiter and Neptune, despite the fact that Jupiter's going forwards. But Jupiter goes on to forge a stunning angle with both Mercury and also Venus this week, which are in the most go-getting parts of your scope in your sister Earth sign of Taurus. Now, it is true that Mercury is still itself in retrograde, which can cause issues. So if you are travelling anywhere or researching something or involved in any kind of legalistic journey, it is going to be important that you micromanage everything that you personally can keep an eye upon. However, these two, Mercury and Venus, are still going to combine in such a way which is going to boost your inquisitiveness hugely. So if you do find yourself reaching out to new topics, understanding more or being more attuned to things that people say who come from very different backgrounds to you, I do feel that you can find yourself very receptive to this information. If you're fortunate enough to be travelling, if there are some delays along the way, try to shrug those off, because I do feel there's another side of you that can soak up every minute in a really important way. Some stroke of luck could also come about around a relationship, an application for a job or a higher education course as well. If you're wanting to learn something that's new from a more philosophical viewpoint, this is also a very important time. Jupiter is the planet of philosophy. Yes, it's not the happiest in your sign, but with your tendency to really get into the detail of things, you can actually make Jupiter work for you very well, because you can be so realistic. And certainly in the first 2 days of this week, as the Sun continues to angle up brilliantly with Pluto, the planet of change, if you want to demonstrate to people what makes you authentically different, this can certainly be a fine chance to do so. Romantically, if you felt a little hemmed in, you may want to break free. If you are footloose and fancy free, it could be by doing something much more adventurous that you meet someone who really makes your pulse race. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.